Alright, okay, you know, I get asked to do quite a few weird things for fantasy characters, like, you know, top 10 lists for this specific thing, or do this and that. Most of the time I ignore them. No offense, guys, I just got a lot of videos I want to make, and they don't often line up. And when they do, I'm excited, I like that, I know I'm making one person really happy. But finally, I got a request that seemed like a fairly easy video to make, and I just decided, screw it, let's just go for it. Unfortunately, I lost the comment, so I can't give you credit. Sorry about that. There's a deluge, and it's just, you get lost in there. But the request was just which songs do you feel like match which Wheel of Time characters? So you know what? I'm gonna make a weird album or playlist or something of just these songs I feel like tell the stories of the Wheel of Time characters, and we're just gonna jump on right into it. Let's just jump into it. So I decided to start with a pretty easy character, Faile. You know, what song do I feel like really embodies her character throughout the series? And after looking over some recently played, you guys are going to learn a lot about my musical taste, I decided to settle on All American Rejects, Gives You Hell. That fits in my mind. Am I wrong? Let me know in the comments down below. Increase the whole engagement with the video algorithm thing. I can't play the song because, you know, YouTube and money and copyright, but you know, it's the one where it's like, I'm gonna give you hell. Because she does. I'm gonna then transition into Min here. Min, great character, but I feel like a whole lot of her storyline, especially earlier on, is about, you know, feelings and combating the feelings and resisting. So, not resisting, but just being excited about being in love, all that stuff, transition to the excitement. So I decided to go with Beyonce, Crazy in Love, because you know what? She is crazy in love. Probably the most healthy relationship of the whole series, to be honest. There's not a whole lot of healthy relationships. Outside like the Aiel. The Aiel had surprisingly healthy relationships. So then Matt. Matt was difficult because there's two Matts. There's Matt with the band, and there's that Matt hanging out with himself, having a good time with a couple nobles. And I decided if Matt's out having a good time drinking, mo money, mo problems. Easily the choice right there. If you don't know that song, shame on you. Look it up. But if Matt's with the band, out fighting, you know, some wars, some skirring and dying and stuff, We Are the Champions by Queen. Who wouldn't think that's a good fit? Because they literally always are the champions. Spoiler alert, by the way, but I feel like it's only really diehard Wheel of Time fans watching this weird-ass video. I decided to go for maybe slightly more obscure character. You know, they're prevalent, but they're not there from beginning to end kind of thing. And I'm just gonna go with the Prophet. And I just figured there's no better fit than Stan by Eminem. Couldn't think of one that really encaptured his crazy, obsessive ass more than that. So, Stan, Eminem. There you go, right there, boom, the Prophet, done, perfect. Can't even disagree with me on that one. It's the best pick. So Perrin notoriously is overwhelmed by his whole love relationship with Faile and how crazy it is, and I wanted a good, you know, clashing of Faile's All American Rejects, Gives You Hell song with something that I feel like matches more Perrin's relaxed, like, come on, work with me here mentality. So I wanted to go with one of those like R&B songs where they're like, there's a couple fighting and the guy's just like, please baby, please, oh my god, please. So I decided to go with Neo, Mad. It's a very bad song, but I feel like it encapsulates Perrin's side of that relationship. Spot on. Egwene was pretty easy. Fight song by Rachel Platten. Platten? I feel like, yeah, Rachel Platten, fight song. Boom, right there. Can't top that one. Best pick of the whole list, but not even close actually. There's better picks, but good pick right there because she's all about the fighting and the doing better and improving herself. Good on you, Egwene. Which leads into her, you know, close counterpart throughout the series, Elaine. They also have a similar sounding name, and that's honestly why I thought of Elaine next. And for Elaine, I decided to go with All of the Stars by Kendrick Lamar. It's for the Black Panther soundtrack, but I really think it fits Elaine quite well. This is a weird-ass video. Now on a much more serious note, Thom. You know how I feel about Thom, so I wanted to pick a song that really embodied his story, and his is one of tragedy. On surface level, Thom's a happy character, but upon closer examination, not at all. So I decided to go with Hurt, but not the 9 Inch Nails version, the definitive better version, the one by Johnny Cash. And that one captures Thom at several points throughout the series very, very well, and I don't think I need to explain it more beyond that, so go listen to that song if you want to cry and get goosebumps. Aviendha. I went through quite a few songs trying to find one that I think would fit Aviendha's super fighty, always feisty, understand my culture, you dumb ass, so I decided to go with Won't Back Down, another Eminem pick. I'm not that hot on Eminem anymore, but a couple of his songs just seemed like good fits. And I feel like it was like, you know, Pink and Eminem together kind of encapsulated the feisty Aiel that we know and love. We all love Aviendha. Lan was hard. Lan, it's like, oh, do I go hard rock? Do I go like intense rap? What do I pick to encapsulate Lan Mandragoran? Someone who has royalty in their DNA. They can't reach the heights they deserve, but they deserve it, and they know it's inside them. Lan knows he's crazy badass, so I decided to go with another rap song. By the way, I listen to quite a bit of rap. I'm a white kid from the 90s. And I went with Kendrick Lamar's DNA. Progressively thought less and less about the songs as this went on, because I realized this is a pretty silly video, but I'm having a weird amount of fun with it. And then we settle on Rand. And this was tricky. Rand is like 5 characters wrapped into one with the amount of development and changes he goes through, so I decided multiple songs to represent the different stages of Rand. And I figured right off the bat, Basket Case Green Day, solid choice. Don't really know anything else that could better encapsulate the beginning with Rand and how bonkers he goes. Transitioning from there, we have Rand a little more, you know, on top of things, but under a lot of pressure, keeping it together, but not really. And when I thought Under Pressure, the answer came to me, Queen Under Pressure, no better pick. Solid stage 2 Rand song choice. Then we get cocky Rand, egotistical Rand who's got a lot of insecurities and problems. Transition that right into Power by Kanye West. Solved. Problem right there. Power Kanye West. And then we transition into Mad Rand. And Mad Rand, I don't listen to Screamo, but just all the Screamo I've ever heard playing at once, that seems like a solid fit. And from there we get Zen Rand, and I don't feel like there's a better choice for Zen Rand. Aside from Imagine by the John Lennon. I just imagine by John Lennon to being a nice, like, Rand's like, hey guys, we can do this. You know, this future's gonna be amazing if we can just band together and do things right. And I know things are horrible right now, and they're really, really looking worse in the next coming months, but just imagine how good it can be if we sign the Dragon's Peace, boy. So, you know, that felt like a good fit there as well. This is probably the weirdest video I've ever done. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you have not already. Hit the Patreon. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a good one, y'all. Peace.